Imagine standing amidst an endless sea of sand. A colossal silhouette pierces the horizon. For thousands of years, these massive stone mountains have defied the desert, capturing the imagination and curiosity of the entire world. These are the Pyramids of Giza, one of humanity's most enduring and profound mysteries. They are not just structures, they are a testament to a civilization that believed in eternity. So, how did it all begin? Let's journey back in time, around 5,000 years ago, while much of the world was still in its infancy. A magnificent civilization was blossoming along the fertile banks of the Nile River in northern Africa. This was the dawn of ancient Egypt. The Egyptians held a profound belief that their rulers, the pharaohs, were not mere mortals. They were divine representatives of the gods on earth. This belief shaped their entire worldview, especially their perception of life and death. For them, death was not an ending, but a transition. They were convinced that the soul, or the ka, lived on after the body perished. It was this powerful conviction that gave birth to one of the most ambitious architectural projects in human history, the pyramids. These were not just tombs. They were eternal palaces for the pharaohs, built to ensure their souls could continue to reign supreme in the afterlife, surrounded by all the splendor they had known in life. Let's focus on the crown jewel of Giza, the Great Pyramid of Khufu, also known as Cheops. Constructed around 2560 BCE, this architectural marvel is simply staggering. At its peak, it soared to a height of about 146 meters, or 481 feet. To put that into perspective, for nearly 4 millennia, it was the tallest man-made structure on the entire planet. Now, let's talk about the building blocks. The pyramid is composed of over 2.5 million individual stone blocks. And these aren't pebbles. Each block weighs, on average, between 2 to 15 tons. Some of the massive granite blocks used for the king's chamber weigh as much as 80 tons. Think about that. These colossal stones were quarried, transported over vast distances, and then meticulously assembled, one on top of the other, with a precision that continues to baffle modern engineers. And they did all of this without the aid of modern machinery, no cranes, no bulldozers, no laser-guided tools. The sheer scale and accuracy of the construction are so mind-boggling that even today, historians and scientists are not entirely certain how they achieved it. How did they lift these monumental stones to such heights? How did they align the structure so perfectly with the cardinal points of the compass? These questions remain at the heart of the pyramid's enduring mystery. This very mystery has given rise to countless theories, some more imaginative than others. The sheer perfection and scale have led some to propose that the Egyptians must have had help from an otherworldly source. Yes, the idea that aliens visited Earth and shared their advanced technology is a popular and exciting theory. It's a tantalizing thought that these structures are not entirely of this world. Others suggest a more down-to-earth, yet equally impressive explanation. A massive workforce of tens of thousands of laborers toiling for decades under the scorching sun, all under the brilliant direction of master architects and engineers. While Hollywood often portrays these workers as slaves, historical evidence suggests a different story. Many historians and archaeologists now believe that the pyramids were built by a skilled, well-fed, and respected workforce of Egyptian citizens. They were likely farmers who worked on the pyramids during the annual flooding of the Nile when their fields were underwater. It was a national project, a form of civil service, and perhaps even a religious duty to build a stairway to the heavens for their divine king. The truth is likely a combination of incredible human ingenuity, meticulous planning, and an unwavering collective will. These skilled engineers and dedicated workers accomplished a monumental feat that continues to inspire awe and debate. So, what exactly was hidden inside these colossal stone fortresses? The pyramids served as the final resting place for the pharaohs, designed to protect their bodies and possessions for eternity. Deep within the labyrinth of passages and chambers lay the heart of the pyramid. The burial chamber, here the pharaoh's body, preserved through the intricate process of mummification, was placed within a series of coffins, like a Russian doll, with the most elaborate sarcophagus at the center. But the pharaoh was not sent into the afterlife alone. The chambers were filled with everything he would need to live comfortably in the next world. Treasures of gold and precious jewels, finely crafted furniture, chariots, boats, and even everyday items like food, wine, and clothing were all interred with him. Small statues called ashabti were also included, believed to act as servants for the king in the afterlife. Unfortunately, despite the elaborate security measures, like hidden entrances and false passages, nearly all the pyramids were looted by tomb robbers in ancient times, leaving us with only tantalizing clues about the incredible riches they once held. Thousands of years have passed. Empires have risen and fallen. Civilizations have vanished into the dust of history. Yet, through it all, the pyramids of Giza have endured. They stand tall and resolute in the desert, silent witnesses to the passage of millennia. They are the sole survivors of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. A list that included other incredible structures like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon and the Colossus of Rhodes. The others have long since crumbled into ruin, but the pyramids remain. Their massive forms a permanent feature of the landscape. They are more than just ancient monuments. They are eternal symbols of human ambition, ingenuity, and our timeless fascination with what lies beyond. They are a direct link to our distant past, defying the relentless sands of time and reminding us of the incredible heights that our ancestors could achieve. As the day draws to a close and the desert sun begins its descent, the pyramids undergo a magical transformation. The setting sun casts long, dramatic shadows that stretch across the sand, accentuating their perfect geometric forms. The golden light bathes the ancient stones in a warm, ethereal glow. In these quiet moments, as the sky shifts from orange to purple, it's easy to feel a connection to the past. It's as if the great pharaohs of old, the kings who ruled thousands of years ago, are still here, their spirits watching over their eternal homes. They stand silent, proud, and forever shrouded in a captivating cloak of mystery, inviting us to wonder, to explore, and to never stop asking questions. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of ancient Egypt. If you found this as fascinating as I do I forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the mysteries of our world. Until next time, keep exploring.